What's up, traders? Technically going 3 for 6 today. Let's get to it. Got XBEV here. Nice extension through 22. Starting to jiggle here. And get started. 22.15. Put the take profit out there, 21.90. So looking for that to come back down through 22. LI on the scanner here. XBEV trying to come down through 22, not quite. Let's check LI out. Nice extension here, right through the whole $1.23. About 50 cents will be about half the move here. See what it does here. We're going to get started. Kind of felt like I was waiting to see if it wanted to go back towards high of day, but it was struggling there. Put the order out there. All right, so XBEV, we have a clear high of day as of right now, right there at 22.46. Again, man, that jumped down on us. We added there. We're going to get and put our order back in. Puts us up above 22. Not looking for too much here now. Just for that 22 test. Put the stop at high of day. It's coming down. 07. Just looking for 02. Could have went for more here, but we got that bad fill. Well, not a bad fill. It's just it came down. There we go on the bid, and we got our fill. Okay, so out there XBEV for a winner. Would have been able to get more there if we would have got the fill up in the 20s like we thought, but it dove down on us right afterwards. I wasn't even paying attention to LI here. Looks like it came down. It tried to get to our order, didn't quite get there. Missed us by about 10 cents. Might actually look to add here if it fails 23. Just trying to go through now. Have a definitive high of day here to use. Alright, we're going to get short there. Yep. Saw the break coming. The ask came down. Put our order out there. We were pretty close to getting filled there. Go ahead and put 30 out there. We'll look to scale out because we are pretty extended still. We'll look to get out the majority of our position here. Just looking for a retest of that previous area that it came down to. It's struggling though. So it's not looking too good. Got that ad, almost got filled. As you can see, it pretty much had us on the bid, but we didn't get filled. It's coming right to high of day here to stop us out. It'll be unfortunate. Won't be that big of a loss, but actually it is kind of jiggling here, huh? Gonna stop. We're gonna hit the add button. We're gonna put our stop right back in. Nice little drop there right after the add. We'll go ahead and put the button. We'll hit the button right back there. Brings our average or our take profit up even more. See if we do 10, if it'll put us above 23. Well, let's see if it stops us out first. Let's try it again. Anytime I can get that ad, if it tries to jiggle at high of day, I'm going to take it. Because I'm going to stop out at high of day anyway. So if I can get some added shares for the move down, it makes it's low risk or reward there on some added shares, but it's not looking too good. It's looking like it wants to poke through. Not quite. Might get rejected. Be nice. There we go. Push down towards 23 would be really nice. So we'll put our take profit up just a little bit above that it's about 85% of the position. Yeah, just seeing where it was. It's looking like it wants to go back high of day anyway. Yep, there it is. It's a frustrating one on LI. Missed our take profit a bunch of times there, and we just didn't get anything out of it. Very frustrating. Plug back up to high day here. I'm going to take a starter here on plug. Small starter. Just, I have a feeling this is going to go through 15, so that's why I cut this in half. And I'm sure it'll probably work too, right? Because that's how it works. Let's see, 1474 is about half the move. Looks like that's where the previous resistance was when it was coming up. Let's say those previous highs from Friday were around 1480. So probably going to be a pretty key area as it comes back down, is this 1475 area. It's coming down. Not really going to get a chance to add here. I was really only looking to add if it went through 15, but looks like we might have topped this one, at least for now. Probably not going to let this go back against us. We'll stop at high of day if it gets there. There we go. 77. We're sitting at 74. Just one more little push. One more little push. Yep. It's bouncing right off those highs from Friday. I'll give it one more shot here. See if it wants to come down below. Pretty much called that bounce though, right? That's pretty obvious area. And come back down. Might end up having to manually cover this if it doesn't want to give us that poke through. Just a clear stop at high of day as well. There we go, trying again. Down to 80. Then we're through, 79. See if we can get down to 74. Doesn't quite want to. We're just going to take it off. Didn't want to, but clearly didn't want to give us that last little push, at least not yet. So we're not going to let this go all the way back to high of day if it finds support here. So that was a small one there on plug. FTCH going nuts here. See what it does here at 31. Through. And look at this thing squeeze. Jiggle there. We're going to get started. 31.21. And it goes right through. Ouch. Hope we didn't start this one too small or too big with the share size. Because look at where our take profit was. Way up there. It's usually not a good sign. Look at this thing squeeze. We should be okay. Looking for an add spot here. Ooh, okay. Well, that put us about halfway to our max loss already. If this thing wants to get crazy. Is struggling here. Gonna probably look to get our add here as close to 32 as we can. Might not give us an opportunity. Back up. There we go. Just seeing what it does. Make sure it doesn't want to squeeze one more time. It is jiggling here at 32. Oh, and we're through. See if it wants to go high of day again. There it goes. Just add high of day. Just making sure my max loss is right. Yeah, our max loss is right there. It's high of day. Or no, it actually didn't get there. It's at it, just didn't quite go through yet. Definitely started this one a little early, which is crazy to think. Looking at the move so far. Gonna get a late add here probably. I just realized that we kind of screwed that order up. It's not letting me click this. Maybe we can click it. Alright. So we got our ad there. It wasn't the way I wanted it, but we'll put the take profit out there, 31.11. That's very achievable. That would be a nice win if we can get there. Actually, let's try 20. Oh, wait. Stop high of day, but that's not, that's the same order. Yep. Man, didn't we do this on Friday night? I thought we changed this. There we go. Could have swore we had changed that. We'll put it, so we'll keep it up over 31. Just get that 31 test. Be pretty happy with that. Apparently, I copied the script over for the 15 onto the 20, but didn't change the number. Here we go, coming down. Ooh. Somebody was building a short position and they just profited. Did you see that jump? Somebody marketed out of their order, that's for sure. Guarantee that was a short position. Came down to where they were happy and they just took the whole thing. It's not good for us. It would have been nice if he would have held off a little bit longer. Maybe he had some more selling pressure. Doing the quick math in my head, which you guys know I'm not very good at math, it should put us right around max loss if we get stopped out at high of day here. See if we can get back down under 31.50. We were green there for a second, and then that guy said, nope. Starting to consolidate up here. As you can see, I'm just raising my take profit a little bit, trying to get out of this trade. Back through 32, that's not a good sign. Most likely a test of high of day incoming. Does appear it's inching its way up. There we go. This looks like it's going to blast through. Hopefully we don't get too much slippage here. Right at it. There it is. All right. Well, we got our fill, thankfully. That thing shot up. Good thing we didn't get that slippage. That would have not been good. But yeah, put us right under our max loss. It was pretty close. Shit. I didn't mean to hit that. I was just getting an order possibly ready, and I accidentally clicked. I realized we were that close to high of day, though, so I just let it. I just put high of day, and of course it was already at high of day, so. Add a loser. Oh, man. This thing is relentless. I'm going to change to 20 here. Should be about right for what we're looking for about half the move here. Going to try to make back some of this. This is a pretty crazy move. I'm going to start it there. Yeah, 57. So that's not too bad. Considering, I mean, looking at VWAP, the EMAs, this thing is extended. This thing just straight up squeezed through 50. Not really looking to let this one go too far, but I mean, it's already went so far. Pretty crazy move here out of FTCH. Yeah, Brian actually looks like he just reduced it. Man, look at this thing go. I feel a little more confident with this trade here, though. Would have been nice if this was my first one. I feel the buying pressure is starting to step down a little. It's not as squeezy on the push-throughs. Although it's still going 50 cents at a time, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Might look to get an ad here if 34 can hold. trying to go through 34 here. It's attempting. It's struggling though. Can't quite even get back to high of day. It's struggling here at that 33.95 area. We're gonna add there. Man, got 76. Put the stop in high of day. We'll put it right over 34. We'll give it that 3 cents. Make it actually go through. We'll risk the slippage. So it brings our take profit up there. We're going to put, for the majority of our position, put 75% of the position, 33.04. Average up there at 33.54. So we're about to come down below that, which is nice. We're going to cancel that. We're going to add and put our stop back at high of day. We'll put it back up there at 34.01. Just looking for added size. This feels like we found the top. Nice. Here we go. So we have 60 now. So let's do 50. And we'll put it back at that same area. So I'm just watching. I wouldn't be too upset if we just, yeah, we're going to cancel it. So I put the, oh, that was really close. Wouldn't have been upset with it, but I was looking for a little bit more out of this now. This thing is still really extended. Let's do 50. We'll put it down there at the 33.10 area. So cancel this. So we'll scale out, put the limit. There we go. What happened? What just happened there? I mean, I guess it might be we'll refix that. But what happened there? I mean, it shot right back up afterwards, so I guess it was a good thing. At least, well, now it's coming back down. It's not what I wanted. I was trying to put the order out there at 33.10. What is it? I don't understand what happened. I'll have to go back and look at it. And here it goes. So we had the order there at 33.10. We'll see what happens. See if it comes down. That would have been a nice bigger winner to get back most of that loss. That's kind of what we were shooting for. We were being a little bit more aggressive with it because of how extended the move was. Coming down, got through 20. There's 14.11. There it went. The bid went through. I don't know if we would have got filled. It's through again. Definitely would have got filled there. Oh, well, we got the order out here. This has just been a frustrating trade. Well, frustrating ticker. We're just going to take it because it's holding that 32.50 area. It doesn't seem to want to go through. All right, traders, that was all my trades. I'm going to roll through the first one so we can get to FTCH. XBEV, this one was pretty standard. I mean, again, would have been nice if we got to add there. Probably would have kept some shares left over, and yeah, they would have been working right now because we would have been using probably just the break-even stop. Looks like it never really got back up there, so a little frustrating there. Next one was LI. This one was frustrating as well. Look at what this one's done afterwards. You guys saw the live trade went up there, poked us out high of day. I think our fill was at 23.29 and high of day ended up being 23.30. So pretty frustrating on that one, especially because we had some size. This one kept missing our orders by just pennies. And yeah, so a little frustrating there. My light just went out, so might make my thing look a little grainy, but you guys can deal with it for right this second. LI, and then we went over to PLUG where we only got a starter on this one. Ended up holding that area like we had thought it was going to do based off of the highs from Friday. And as you can see, this one actually ended up working a little bit higher. And then on to FTCH. This one was a little bit frustrating. We definitely started this one pretty early. Pretty insane move. Tried to add to the backside after it kind of made this high. As you can see, it did come back down. And yeah, that was a little frustrating because I thought we were going to have a pretty nice winner. And somebody said, no, I'm going to cover my short position because I built a really big one on the way up. And as they did that, it poked through that 3150 area, and then they bought that thing right back up, and it went all the way back up to like 3190, and it went back, ended up going back high of day. And then right here, I was kind of just prepping an order, and I accidentally clicked the button, and I was like, crap, let me just put a stop in high of day, and it was already at high of day. So as it was clicking, I mean, thankfully I did that, right? Because look, it ended up squeezing. It's a rule of mine. If I make a mistake, just reverse it right away. Thankfully, that rule has now saved me money because, as you can see, this is actually the first time I've had a mistake since I put that rule in effect. Because in the past, I would just kind of try to roll with the flow of making the mistake, and it would end up, costing me. I would have definitely hit max loss on this one if I would have kept that. So corrected that, and then took one last stab at it, and so frustrating. Ended up actually playing this really well. Very extended move, just looking for that pullback that eventually we think is coming, and we got it. Finally, during the trade, you guys saw I went to put the order out. I went back and watched it. At first, I thought it was that I didn't change this from market after the stop order, because I remember canceling the order up here to get this last ad and then putting the stop back in at high of day, which is a market order. So what I thought happened is when I went to put the order back in at a lower price, it put that order in, but as a market order. But what happened when I slowed it down is when I changed this from market to, or from, it was on market to limit, it cleared the price. So what it did is it took my 50 shares and just gave it to me at the current price, the current best price. And it filled me right away up here at 33.35. Because you saw right before that, I actually put the order in at 33.10, I think it was. But when after I put the price in, I changed it from market to limit, and it completely disappeared, and I didn't even notice it disappeared, and I hit the button and it filled me right away. So this would have been a nice winner. As you can see, it did get down there right after, not right after, but it took about a minute, and then it ended up giving us the price that we wanted, and that could have been a nice rebound to the first trade that we took, which was basically a max loss on it. So we ended up down pretty close to a Q today. So actually right at Q, which is kind of a bummer, because if the first trade on XBEV and LI went as planned, we would have been at Q. But unfortunately, LI decided to give us the old top tick there, and that's always unfortunate. But with this strategy, you're just going to have to live with that, because there's going to be times like FTCH where it's not a top tick, right? And it just continues and continues and continues, and it ends up making you look a lot better. But when you do top tick it, it obviously makes you look stupid on something like LI, as you can see here. Let me scroll out. I mean, doesn't look any worse than that, right? It can't look any worse than that. So that's all I have for you today. A little bit of a frustrating Monday. We got the election finishing up, starting tomorrow. It's probably not going to, I keep saying it's not going to end until the end of November. It's probably going to take that long for everything to get counted and recounted. I'm sure there's going to be a recount. I just got that feeling there's going to be some kind of recount this time around. And so that's all I got for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bummer of a Monday. Hopefully we can make Tuesday and turn the rest of the week down. Bummer start to November, but I still feel confident. I'm not mad at the trades I took today. I don't know. Everything's just not really working out for us too much. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.